I'm Pat McGrew, and welcome to a special edition of Print Sample TV. When I say special, I do mean special. Very often we profile print samples from our vendor friends, things that we find in the wild. But in this particular case, this print sample comes to us from our friends at DMR Graphics in Conshohocken, Pennsylvania. It is, in fact, the 2020 New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Festival poster, which will give you an idea that it was a poster that is now a collector's item, because that particular event never got to happen. But I still want to share with you what it took to make this really amazing print. So my friend Jamie McLennan, who is my contact at DMR Graphics, he sent me this jazz poster as an example of really great print technique. And I want to explain what goes into making this. The first thing that happens is the paper is sent to DMR Graphics, and it sits to season so that it will print spectacularly. They dry it, they moisturize it, they dry it. They make sure that the paper is perfect before they begin their printing process. Meanwhile, there's a color team in New York that is building all the separations, and there are a lot, and making sure that all the colors will print exactly as they need to. They send samples down to DMR Graphics so that they will be able to match the colors that the artist intended perfectly. Once that all happens and all that information gets transmitted to DMR Graphics, they now print this spectacular piece. Now, one of the things that he told me, and I have notes here because this is so important, is that it takes them 12 weeks to get the printing done on this project. This isn't one of these, create a PDF, throw it at a rip, and print it types of jobs. This is true art printing, which is what I really love about it. It's got such rich depth of color. It's got so many variations in the blues and the reds and the yellows. It's just absolutely amazing. This piece is done for a company called Art for Now. Normally, these posters, which they've been doing for many, many, many years, sell out each year. Certain number of them are signed, certain number not signed. They almost always sell out. This one became an instant collector's item the minute the Jazz Fest was canceled. If you're interested in getting your own copy of it, Art for Now is ART, the number 4, NOW.com. And they actually have Jazz Fest posters going back decades that are worth taking a look at because the artwork is always spectacular. But I'll refer you to the printing. The team at DMR Graphics made this piece shine, and they put such care into it, making sure the paper was right, making sure the color was right with their color team in New York, making sure that Art for Now got exactly what they hoped to get. Once the printing is done, they ship these off to the Art for Now team for signing. They get mailed out to people who've subscribed to them. It's just a fantastic piece. If you're a printer and you do this type of work, it should be a print sample for you. If you're a printer and you don't do this type of work, you might start to talk to your customers about things that they do that might lend themselves to some unique piece of art that could be for an event, either an in-store event, a trade event, that turns it into a collector's item that keeps your name in front of everyone forever. I'm Pat McGrew. This is Print Sample TV.